who are there working to make a difference as part of my team. I recognize my good friend and brother and ally. As a matter of fact, when I was here and I looked around and I wasn't comfortable, because I remember how we came in here. Chief Dickson, Chief of Staff. You people call him, his title is Autonomy Be the First. He understands why I've reversed it. I call him Autonomy Be the Second. His wife, for me, is Autonomy Be the First. I want to recognize my chief host, because I'm touring the local governments, the chairman of Yenagoa Local Government Council, who is the mayor of the great city of Yenagoa, the Honorable Chubi Ben Watson, who is here with us. I'd like to recognize all my party chairman, my boss, who is here, the party, is here, Colonel Sam Yenagoa, who is here, special advisors who are here, and my royal fathers. All of you are hosting I and my entourage this afternoon. I recognize our real host here, Yebenbe Ebi, who is not just our king, he's also my political leader. Although he's not an active politician again, no. It's my leader. A leader in whom we are very pleased. I recognize by my right the chairman of the State Council of Traditional Rulers, His Royal Majesty King Igodo, who is giving effective leadership to the Traditional Rulers Council, of course, with the support of all the kings, your majesties and highnesses. I recognize the kings who are here seated, who a short while ago had a private interaction with me before we stepped in no particular order. I recognize you all, sir. I recognize all of you, your highnesses, and very respected chiefs, members of the press, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Anoa! Yeah. Yenagoa to Anoa! Yeah. Yenagoa, my leaders, Anoa! Yeah. I used to crack a joke to people who don't know me. I said, look, even before I became governor, I've been an adopted son of Yenagoa local government area. Because this palace is not new to me. This palace is also home to me. Sometimes when I look back, I feel bad that this work that God used all of you to give to me doesn't allow me time to do my own small work again. Those that I used to drive and then go around and see my leaders, but now, so I'm very delighted that I'm here. And why was I telling people confidently that I am a son of Yenagoa local government? Your Majesties, seated here, all these your highnesses and chiefs are people I can call my own chiefs and leaders. And they all know themselves. I can go to any of their communities and then say I'm part of them. Because myself and them we've come a very long way. Either in the course of my political service, and for a number of them in the course of my legal work when I was at the private bar. So you people are so special to me. Anoa! Yeah. Anoa! Yeah. It's not an accident that I have a place. My first place is Keki. First place I bought in those days when the state was created. And His Highness is there. Even in Bogini. There. Yenagoa, my farm, since 2003, I'm part of that community. Anagbuda, since 2005, 2006, And so I'm part of Yenagoa and all the chiefs that I've interacted with. Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, I'm here in Yenagoa local government today to thank you and your people on behalf of the PDP family. We are here to thank your people for the massive support that we enjoy. And we thought that the best way to begin that was to begin by thanking you, our leaders and fathers. Because we know without your support and blessing, your people will not be doing what they are doing with us. So permit me to thank you on behalf of the PDP for the support you gave, not just our own support in our election. You recall how we entered here, and at a time that a number of people were skeptical about the impending change at the time. At a time that a number of people were even justifiably worried about the consequences of showing open support. You, your Majesties, your Highnesses, and your good people received us in a rousing manner in this same palace. At a time that a lot of people were, even people who are now, for some of them, part of our government. Because I don't forget things you do with me and how I move on. I always look back. At those trying, uncertain times, your Majesties and your Highnesses and your leaders and your people showed support openly, not hide and seek. So I want to thank you for that, sir. I want to thank you honestly from the bottom of my heart for that confidence that you had in me, confidence that you had in the potentials of the team that a lot of people didn't see at the time. And we insisted that we will begin this thank you visit the way we came. We will retrace our steps, and that was why I was asking for my friend where he was when I was about stepping into here. Thank God he came and met up. So your Majesties, your Highnesses, I want to first thank you for your confidence in me, in my candidature, in my running mate, and in the potentials of the restoration government, which at that time were unknown to a lot of people. Thank you for investing confidence at that very critical time. But that's not all. We are here to also thank you for all the support that you gave to the PDP candidates all the way through. Support you gave to the chairman of council, who is doing a wonderful job. Tested, trusted, solid, reliable. Delivering the restoration dividends at its own level. I want to thank you for the support you gave to all the councillors. I thank you for all the support you gave to your member of the House of Assembly, Honorable Alfred Ekba, who is here. I thank you even for the support you gave to the members of the National Assembly. They are not here, but this PDP team wants to thank you for the election, even. We want to also thank you for the support you gave to the president and the support you continue to give to our president, who is our leader. Now, I want to specially thank you for the support that you gave and you continue to give to your sons and daughters who are serving in my government. The commissioners, the chiefs of staff, 2 of them, the father of one is even here. They are all from your local government. Special advisors, I'm seeing some of them. Senior special assistants, I'm seeing them around. Chairmen of boards and parastatals, I'm seeing them around. One of them even presented the gifts. I thank you for the support you are giving to all of them. Because by giving them support, you are actually giving support to me, who is leader of the team. So I want to thank you for all of this. But, Your Majesty, I will not leave here without sharing a few other thoughts with you. I'm aware of the proposal you have made to, as you have put it, confer an unprecedented honor on me sometime February, God willing. Let me also thank you and to let you know that we are very happy again to be with you people at the appointed time. Your Majesty, I want to thank all the good people of Yenagoa, the leaders of Yenagoa, community leaders at all levels. I want to thank you all for working closely with our government and the security agencies in tackling the state of insecurity that we met when we came into government. When I was here in this palace, in the course of our campaigns, I made it clear to you my concerns. I said I will not play politics with security. I also told you I was not going to play politics. I told you I was not also going to play politics with your development. The third one, I told the whole state that I wasn't going to play with protecting the joint national interests. The two others concern you and you have demonstrated commitment. You have been very reliable partners in working to provide security in Yenagoa and in Bayelsa State, and for that you need special thanks. Thank you very much. Because you are the hosts of our state capital. Without your cooperation, very little success can be achieved. But I want to use this opportunity to urge all our people even to do more. The few criminals that are left, the few cultists that are left, the few robbers and pickpockets that are left, they are either landlords that you are hosting and you sold land to and you know well, or they are tenants living in our own houses, tenants, and we know them well. I want to still urge all our people to do more by liaising with your government and other agencies to ensure that we even improve on the claimed state of security in Bayelsa. Already we are rated as one of the most peaceful states, which is good. But then for me and for your government, we don't want to hear even one case of criminality and violence. So I want to charge you, all of you, to do even more. I want to also thank you sincerely on behalf of the new Yenagoa for the support that you as landlords have been giving to us when we take decisions about development. If you see all here, the whole state is now a massive construction site. And that is because of the support and cooperation that we receive from the good people of Yenagoa local government, because that's the headquarters. So more are happening here. People even accuse me, and I won't tell you who they are. They say, you are doing too much work in Yenagoa. There are other places. Now even on the internet, I'm using them, say, why should I build flyover when there are no roads to so place? Well, our answer, as you all know, is that things are happening everywhere. There's no community where development is not taking place in one form or the other. But all of us have a stake in our state capital. But the work we are doing in our state capital is going on smoothly without interference because of the support from you people. So I thought I should thank you and request for more cooperation, because you cannot prepare omelette without breaking eggs. For us to have massive roads, dilapidated structures which are not part of the planning of our city must give way. For us to have highways, for us to have flyovers, structures, illegal structures, and those that are not befitting of our state capital status must give way. There's no doubt about that. I have heard the request for the construction of Gwegwe Road and then the other roads in the Retalin area and so on. Let me announce that we have marked out 15 of such roads. And let me sound a note that this development that you are requiring, which you rightly deserve, will come your way. From next year, I will award those ones. But let me also put you on notice that that development will come at a cost. And the price to pay, which you should tell everybody, and there's no politics, is that we believe that Yenagoa, all the roads in Yenagoa should be of international standard. Because we are building an international state capital. We're not building one local government headquarters. So that's why you are seeing us tearing big roads. These roads, when we finish, no governor coming will think of these roads again. They will focus on other areas. So we are laying the foundation. So tell your people that the roads they are acquiring, already one that I said we should realize, somebody is saying is because he has a radio station that is abusing government every day. And you all know, for me, no politics with development. The right thing must be done. The right thing must be done. So for the Gwegwe Road, the Aretali Road, and all the other roads that we have marked out, 15 of them we want to do, the standards are going to be very high. When you see them, you'll be proud that these are roads in your state capital. We don't want a slum. So tell them when they complain, we will pay compensation. No doubt. We have always done so. But compensation does not mean market value. That is the sacrifice we must all pay for our collective development. There is a plan for a new Yenagoa city. And again, people say, Yenagoa why are you always talking of Yenagoa? For me, this area, this state capital is our pride. And if we want to be the Dubai, this is where people want to see Dubai. So we're in the process of acquiring 15,000 hectares, all the way from Tombia, along the river Non, all to Kole River there. All of these facilities are here. This is where people will see first as the Dubai. In this process, I call for understanding. We'll pay compensation, but again, tell your people, the landowning families and communities, and those who have developments there, that our compensation is not going to be market value. Your Majesties and Highnesses, as I was talking, one of my elder brothers from another mother, who is one of you, came in. The distinguished Senator Ponka is here. Has he left? Okay. Chief the priest. Come up this way. There is at least a place even for latecomers. But I have thanked them on your behalf just before you came in. Thank you very much, Senator Ponka, for coming. Okay, Senator Kisiko is saying he represented you. My people, Anoa! Yeah. Anoa! Yeah. We are moving as one. This state is moving as one. You now have a new dawn. You have a new dawn. And the difference is already, even less than 2 years, is already clear. But let me tell you, the best is even yet to come. The best is yet to come. They have not seen anything yet. So I urge you to show support as they are always doing. There are people who will come, want to do this or that. We are not playing politics for the sake of politics again in this state. Own this government as your own. Own it because it is your development, it is your future. You need to go to St. Jude's to know what we are doing there. You need to go to BDGS to know what we are turning that institution to. You need to go to the other schools. We even want to do more. Because that is the future for our state. Now, own this development. We were praying for government that will work. We were praying for security. People were praying that people were dying. Now, you have your government addressing these things. So talk to your younger people, talk to your people in your communities, that this government needs support. You, the elders and the chiefs, are giving support, as you should, but let everybody buy into this, because we want these communities, our communities and our people to own what the government is doing. My leaders, I haven't thanked you in your palace. We would like to move. My fathers, thank you very much. And I want to continue to work with you all, and you can count on the commitment of your government to continue to make a difference or serve you. Anoa! Yeah. Anoa! Yeah. Anoa!